Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristen and today I'm going to show you how I did this 4th of July set. It is a recreation from a picture that I found on the internet. The artist was not tagged on the photo and it did not have a watermark, so I'm not exactly sure who it was. If you happen to know who the artist is, please feel free to go ahead and drop their name down in the comment box. I'd love to know. So the first color that I am going to use is by Notpolish. It is Lotus Red, and the whole pinky is going to be in the Lotus Red. All the acrylics I am going to use today are by Notpolish, so I will name them as I use them so that you know which colors they are and see how they look actually on the nail in case you're interested in getting that color. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking it. The next Notpolish color I'm going to use is called Royalty, and I am going to do some color blocking with this color. I'm going to go ahead and push it into the cuticle nice and flush and then extend it up toward the free edge. I am going to make sure that the two edges toward the free edge and then about 2/3 of the way over the nail are nice and straight as I can get them. I'm not going to stress about it too much though, because I am going to go ahead and refine it with a hand file once I have all my acrylic on. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking For the middle finger, I'm going to do an ombre, and the first color I'm going to use is that same blue called Royalty from Notpolish, and I will go ahead and make sure my free edge is nice and covered in that, and then I'm going to flip my brush around and feather it back toward the cuticle. Ni tus besos y tus chistes al azar. Quiero ser tu amor. Because these colors are so pigmented, I'm going to go ahead and let this blue totally cure before I go ahead and put the white on. And you will see here, I had to be very careful with my brush. If I didn't rinse it out real well, I had other colors in it. You could see pink, you could see purple. I'm just going to show you, I laid down this one bead and I could see a little bit of the red and a little bit of the blue making it look a little purple, so I just decided to take it off, rinse out my brush real well again in some clean monomer, and then start again. So I placed my first bead just at where that feathered back part was, and then I'm just gonna lightly pull it up over. I just wanted a little peek of the blue, so I went ahead and worked that white up pretty good. I wanted a good bit of the white because not many of the nails had too much white, so that was my nail that was gonna hold most of the white. So this nail is kind of a marble, kind of not nail. I just played with how I did it because I didn't want to bleed these colors together because I wanted the red, white, and blue on it. So I decided to go ahead and lay the white real wet down, like a thin layer of it, and then just nice, loose, real wet bands of the red and the blue, and then just wherever needed to touch up with more white, go ahead and do that, and just kind of let them float near each other, a little bit over each other without kind of making them bleed into each other. I just took my time and did it real slow, and I was very happy with the result I got. I just kept playing until I liked how it looked.
Tener niños y estar en un altar. Tu belleza, eso no se me olvida. Ni tus besos y tus chistes al azar. I might go too fast. I don't care about those limits, 'cause I want this to last like nothing ever lasts before. I might go too fast. Suddenly I feel so rich, but I don't know a thing. Oh, I can't let this slip, no. Seize the moment. Have you even noticed? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you.
Before I cap, but after I have all my other acrylic laid, I'm going to go ahead and use my hand file to refine the blue portion of my color block.
Don't wanna go fast, 'cause I know that people get scared sometimes. Hope it's not this time.
Once I get my lines all nice and straight, I'm going to go ahead and brush off the dust, and then I'll also come in with a lint-free wipe and a little bit of swipe and just make sure all the dust is off of the nail, underneath the nail, and on the hand. Next, I'm going to go ahead and cover the rest of the nail with the red Lotus. And when I add acrylic around my color block section, I like to flip my brush around and paint the acrylic toward the color blocked portion. And it's okay if I go over it because I'm going to go ahead and file and refine it so that that color block really pops out and looks nice and crisp in its lines.
'Cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about I know we just met, but it feels like I know you. We love the same thing. Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you feeling the same way I do? I'm thinking.
Here, I'm just gonna go across the nail with a Kiara Sky 5-in-1 bit and reveal my little color block.
I'm having a hard time not doing anything. I'm living thinking about you. So thinking, are you thinking about me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. 'Cause I've been thinking about you.
Esta vez sentía que era eterno, tus besos fríos como...
And once I am happy with that, I'm gonna go ahead and dust off all the lint once again, and then go ahead and give all the nails a coat of clear acrylic over to just encapsulate all my designs.
Que mil mujeres tienen que doler para sanar y cerrar esta herida, y se siente vivir cuando no estás, pero así es la vida, baby, tiene que doler para sanar y cerrar esta herida, y se siente vivir cuando no estás, lo que viví no se olvida. Oh yeah, ¿qué tal si algún día nos vemos? Y me acuerdo de esos instantes, si dejáramos el pasado y esos besos, pero los dos nos amaríamos como antes. Es que no es la realidad, pero si fuera verdad, creo que me parará todo ese dolor, pero no me llevará a donde yo quiera estar, sin una imaginación a tu alrededor. El cielo está nublado y solo hoy, porque el sol me dijo, baby, ya me voy. Es duro que tú me trates como estoy, yo por nadie cambiaría lo que soy. El cielo está nublado y solo hoy, porque el sol me dijo, baby, ya me voy. Es duro que tú me trates como estoy, deja cicatrices, tiene que doler para sanar y cerrar esta herida, y se siente vivir cuando no estás, pero así es la vida, baby, tiene que doler para sanar y cerrar esta herida, y se siente vivir cuando no estás, lo que viví no se olvida. Todo nos separa pero nada nos une, no lo arreglamos aunque tengo todo tune. El tiempo lo siento, está perdido, dale todo lo no correspondido. Vea, yo que no te tengo a ti, ya muchos quieren de mí, pero yo las dejo en visto. Obvio que por eso te seguí, es que me hiciste sentir como si yo fuera Cristo. El cielo está nublado y solo hoy, porque el sol me dijo, baby, ya me voy. Es duro que tú me trates como estoy, yo por nadie cambiaría lo que soy. El cielo está nublado y solo hoy, porque el sol me dijo, baby, ya me voy. Es duro que tú me trates como estoy, deja cicatrices, tiene que doler para sanar y cerrar esta herida, y se siente vivir cuando no estás, pero así es la vida, baby, tiene que doler para sanar y cerrar esta herida, y se siente vivir cuando no estás, lo que viví no se olvida.
So once I've encapsulated all my nails, I'm going to go ahead and file and buff off camera. A lot of my other videos do have my file out routine. If you'd like to check those out, some of those have them in there. But this one, especially on my practice hand, it's a little bit, harder with the camera and everything. I just go ahead and do it off screen. So the first thing I'm coming in with for the painting design is the Profiles Backstage Frosting Gel Paints. And this is, of course, the white. And I'm just going to go ahead and use a little micro brush, as you'll see me do here. Everybody always asks me what that little pink brush is. It's just a little micro brush. You can find them on Amazon to clean up any little areas where, I got a little crazy. That one to the side was giving me a little hard time, so because of the angle. So I just had to clean it up. Now for the stars, I decided to go ahead and stamp them on, which I kind of really liked. It almost gave it a little bit of a rustic look, which I really, really liked. And so what I do is stamp it on and then use that same micro brush to go ahead and clean up anything that the stamper picked up around the star. And then just clean it up and move on to my next star.
Of emotions, sometimes I'm the lighting, don't wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you
Quiero ser el hombre de tu vida, tener niños.
This stamping plate did have two different size stars, so I used the smaller one on the flag. Those are all the smaller one. And then on the marble finger, I went ahead and did one larger star and then two of the smaller stars around it.
Me conoces súper bien. Tú me viste y te subiste al tren. Todo vale contigo, hasta nuestros amigos se enamoran de la forma que nos ven.
So what are everybody's plans for 4th of July? We are going to probably have a barbecue during the day. And then, because we have dogs, we will be hiding in the room with the TV turned loud so that they are not afraid of the fireworks. It's mainly our boy dog. He's mostly afraid of them. The girl, she does okay, but just because he likes to get worked up and gets attention for it, she's got to do it too, you know.
Es que sin ti no es lo mismo, amor. No escuchemos lo que digan los demás. Desde chiquitos sabíamos alguna vez.
I am going to go ahead and top coat with Matte It by Notpolish. This is my first coat, and then after I place my rhinestones, I will go ahead and do the second coat. I did not film the rhinestone placement, unfortunately. Sorry about that. But I am going to show you on the middle finger what I did underneath my rhinestone placement to help me get that more pointed look and to have it look all filled in a little bit more. Check out this color. It is absolutely gorgeous. So this is Profiles Backstage gel paint. They're silver, and it is the one that says Frosting on the cover of the jar. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead and use a striper brush to outline my design and then fill it in with a little bit smaller brush. And then for rhinestone placement, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the shape of that design using different sized rhinestones. The silver underneath will just make it look very filled in. On the pinky, I'm going to go ahead and do a star Swarovski along with just the little ones trailing down, almost like a shooting star effect. And here is the final video. This is after I did a second coat of Matte It by Notpolish and just bumped it up to the rhinestones. I hope you like it as much as I do. And if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.